And of course, Breaking Bad, but sometimes scripted television's unloved redheaded stepchild or reality television gets ignored.
Which is horrible, because even though reality television gets a bad rep, I'm looking at you, Snooki, some of it is actually quality television.
True, but some of it isn't, which is why in honor of Breaking Bad's finale, we're breaking down the bad and the good reality television shows.
First up on our list of good reality shows is Shark Tank, an ABC show entering its 5th season. Shark Tank features aspiring entrepreneurs pitching their product ideas to a panel of investors called the Sharks. If the idea is good enough, the sharks will fight each other for the investment. It doesn't sound like the most exciting show, but some of the potential products are too good to believe, like a golf club that can double as a discreet urinal out of the golf course. And the stakes couldn't be higher. The sharks are investing thousands, sometimes millions of their own money into these products, and that kind of money can change people's lives.
Moving right along to the worst reality shows airing this fall is Teen Mom. Not 1, not 2, but 3. Because America really needs a 3rd season about teen pregnancy. To show you just how much you're missing out on, I'll give you a little recap on the last episode. Brianna faces her ex Devin in court, while Katie's boyfriend Joey gets a job offer in Utah, leaving Katie with the idea of going to a 4-year university. The plot sounds so riveting, doesn't it?
Next is a show that easily could have been on the bad list back when it premiered 2 years ago, but has seen a great improvement: The X Factor. The Simon Cowell-led singing show has never reached a popularity quite like American Idol did, but The X Factor's current 3rd season is a vast improvement from the first 2. Luckily, this season, which is what lands it on our good reality TV list. Also, they've added a new round of judging called the 4-Chair Challenge, which is a fresh change to a tired routine of the past.
Second on our worst list is the show Black Ink Crew. If you're into LA Ink, then you should totally check out the show on VH1. The last episode shows the electric company pulling the power because Caesar can't pay the bill. So the crew can't work and are forced to close the shop. Meanwhile, our other favorite character, O'Shiz, gets an offer to do a major tattoo print for a loyal client and is so psyched to make extra money because he needs some extra money for a lawyer and baby mama money. I don't think you're going to want to miss this next one, guys.
Our last show on the good list has only aired 1 episode, but I can already tell it's going to be a hit: MasterChef Junior. It's easy to say that TV is already oversaturated with Gordon Ramsay shows, which, to be fair, it kind of is. He's on MasterChef, Hell's Kitchen, both the American and British version of Kitchen Nightmares, Hotel Hell, and the list goes on and on. But MasterChef Junior, which is a spin-off from the regular MasterChef show, was incredibly fun to watch. Kids aged 8 to 13 compete in a culinary competition, trying to create restaurant-quality dishes for a panel of 3 judges. These kids are incredibly talented and create the most phenomenal dishes I couldn't dream of making myself. There are a few drawbacks to the show, namely the fact that eliminating kids from a competition is just a recipe for heartbreak. But overall, it's an extremely fun show that will make you feel horrible about your own cooking skills, or lack thereof.
The last show on our bad list is a classic for reality television that fell by the wayside in the past few years: The Amazing Race. It's currently in its 23rd season, and while it's still really interesting to see people race in foreign locations around the world, the show's production values have dropped considerably. With the lower production budget, teams are forced to race around the same countries for 2 episodes at a time, rather than changing countries every episode. And this robs the audience of seeing new locations every week. All that thrown in with the awful twist that the producers think maybe the game may be more interesting lands The Amazing Race on our bad list. Hopefully it'll improve in the next few years.